It was Logan Jarrett and John Stambro on the front row for the 30-lapper at the Kokomo Speedway Makeup Show on Monday night. We were supposed to race on Saturday night. That got washed out, and here we are on a Monday. Jarrett in red gets split by the veterans, Stambro up top. But Jarrett would lead that lap. Darlin will put the big-time slider on Jarrett and Stambro. And look at this. It's like F-14s in a living room. All sorts of good stuff happening here in the opening laps here at Kokomo. Stambro will lead the next lap. So Stambro in white, Darlin in blue, Logan Jarrett in red. Good stuff here in the early goings at Kokomo. The black number 7 of Brian Clausen got it going. BC started way back in the middle of the pack. And here he is racing his way with Darren Hagan in orange and Hunter Schoenberg around the outside. BC on the charge. Stambro was all by himself, leading the first 20 laps. In the Lear, Tate Robert Special hiking the front end way in the air. Stambro is hunkering down low, just logging laps. And then it started to get real good inside the top 5. That's Levi Jones down low, Brian Clausen around the outside. And once again, the O'Connors at Kokomo Speedway have hit another home run, prepping a perfect racetrack, high, low, middle, all the good stuff. And this right here, the battle for the 3rd spot. And what you're seeing is a race within a race. These two, Clausen and Jones, battling it out for the Indiana Sprintweek title. Also the USAC Amsoil National Sprint Car Series title as well. Stambro now in some serious back marker action. He's got a whole bunch of cars right in front of him. Stambro trying to win himself a Sprintweek feature. It was Clausen on 9-1. Last night it was Justin Grant. Is it John Stambro's turn here at Kokomo? Clausen fighting his way now by Dave Darlin. Moved Brian Clausen up to the 2nd spot. So Darlin still trying to knock that cushion down. And Double D living and dying on the top. And now problems for John Stambro, the race leader. He would get a flat tire with 9 laps to go. For the 2nd night in a row, the race leader is forced pit side with a flat tire. Last night it was Brian Clausen at the Lawrenceburg Speedway. So a tough break for John Stambro. So that would hand the lead to Brian Clausen. Now he and Dave Darlin, watch Darlin in the blue 11 slide all the way up on the restart and give Clausen a big old turn 1 slider. Then Clausen tries to return the favor in turn number 3. They're side by side up at turn 4 and give the point back to Clausen. But here comes Levi Jones on the inside. I don't care where you live, Ohio Speed Week, Pennsylvania Sprint Week, whatever, it's all about USAC. Look at this. You don't get this anywhere. It's all about the wingless cars in Indy. And look at Darlin just throwing that thing in on the cushion. This is the 3rd night in a row of epic side-by-side slide job USAC sprint car action. It does not get any better than this. So Darlin now has the point. Clausen down low. Clausen started at either 11th or 13th. But it was all about Dave Darlin here at his home racetrack, Kokomo Speedway, picking up a big win here on the Monday Makeup Show for Indiana Sprint Week. So Darlin picking up round 3 here at the Kokomo Speedway. And let's send it to Chris Nunn with our feature winner.
There's a battle there for 2nd for a while, then Stambro's tire went down and you saw blood and you went for it.
Well, we just had the right opportunity. It's too bad for Stambro because he was fast, and I don't know where he was at or how it would have turned out. With a couple of yellows there at the end, anything could happen. But he probably would have had a bunch of yellow lap cars in between us. And I fell back to 3rd and even sometimes 4th at that time. So there for a while we started out decent, and then we got where we wasn't so good for 10 laps or so there in the middle. But especially them yellows helped me made some adjustments on the car on them yellows and got her going pretty good. Plus the racetrack came to my likings towards the end better than it was at the beginning. So, it just takes everybody a little bit of money here, products there, just everything it takes to make this thing fast. We've got them where we need to be. So, just like to thank everybody that helps us, especially Jeff Walker, racetrack for a great racetrack.
All right, race fans, popular win here at Kokomo, the people's champion, Dave Darlin.